All right, it is time to learn our first groove. These grooves are the sentences in the Drum Anywhere language. This is what we use to communicate with the audience and tell stories through the songs that we play. So here's how this is going to work. For each of these grooves, I'm going to show you the groove. Then we're going to break it down limb by limb, nice and slow, so that you can understand it and start to build it up yourself. And don't worry if it takes you a while to get some of these. They will come with just a few minutes of practice once you start to get the muscle memory in place. So groove number one, here's what it looks like. I'll count it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now this is the groove that shows up in 90% of the songs on the radio, the big hits today. This is the go-to groove. So learning this will put you in a great position to play along to most of the songs that you're already listening to. So let's break it down. It starts with the marching feet, just like we had in some of our exercises. So you get your feet going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then we're going to take our right hand and we're going to add in 2 beats for every note that our feet are playing. So you'll recognize this from the walk and clap exercise where we were doing this. Now let me show it to you nice and slow. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now once you get that and you start to feel comfortable with those 3 limbs going, we're going to add in the left hand. The left hand is going to be the backbeat on 2 and 4. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now you'll notice the left hand is actually playing at the same time as the left foot. Whenever you can find markers like that in the grooves to help you recognize where stuff lines up, that can really help. So think about that left hand, left foot working together. The other thing I want to point out is notice how many of the letters in the Drum Anywhere vocabulary we're using here. We start off with the right hand and the right foot together. Then we have just the right hand. Then we have the left foot, left hand, and right hand all together. Like that. And then another right hand by itself, and then it repeats. So we got right hand, right foot, right hand by itself, these 3 together, and then another right hand. You'll notice with all these grooves, all we're doing is putting together letters that you already know. It's just a matter of putting them together in a way that creates these grooves that work well in the songs that we're going to be playing. So let's show it to you one more time and try and play along if you're starting to get it. I'm going to do it nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, now the next thing I want to show you with this particular groove, we're going to take the same foot pattern that we just had there. We're going to do something a little bit different with our hands. It'll have a similar feel. So here's what this one's going to sound like. Same basic groove, just a little bit different with the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now let me break that down nice and slow. So the core of this groove is playing 4 notes on our hands for every 1 count on our feet. So you've already done 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 notes per count. Here it's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Here's what it sounds like, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what's really going to make this feel like a groove is using the different volume on our right hand. So notice as I'm playing these groups of 4, every time I get to beat 2, so 1, 2, I'm going to play the note louder on the right hand. It's going to create that backbeat feeling. So here's what it's going to look like. I'll do it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the feet, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, so that 4 beat per hand pattern, that's something that we're gonna see over and over again with each of these grooves, because we can take what we're doing on our feet and make a small tweak to our hands, and now all of a sudden it sounds like a completely different beat. And it's one that we can use in a lot of different scenarios. So this beat, the typical pop beat that you hear, here is it switching into the other groove. Go back and forth. They actually work pretty well together, and it's pretty fun to switch back and forth between the two of them once you start to get the hang of each. So with that, that is the first groove. This is the foundational groove. This is the groove that's gonna set the stage for everything that we're doing moving forward. So get this one down, and then I'll see you in the next video.